Alright, what's up guys? Right here I got all the questions that you guys asked me for the Q&A, and so yeah, let's get started. Um, this one says, not a question, but thanks for the inspiration and insight. I've been skating for 8 years and lifting for about 3 now. Both things I love. Glad to see someone share passion for both things. Well, that wasn't a question, but hell yeah, man, that's awesome to hear. And yeah, it's definitely a great lifestyle to live by, and I wouldn't change it for anything. I mean, lifting and skating, it's like two of the things I love most, and I'm just gonna keep on doing it. You know, don't stop for nothing. Is your online personal training free? No, it's not. I do offer a few different programs depending on like your fitness goals, and I design each program for each of my clients depending on what their goals are, and also their food preferences. I mean, I don't really like doing meal plans, but I mean, if it works for some people, you know, some people don't know how to track macros. So yeah, I'll design like a three or four different days worth of meals, depending on how many meals they want per day. And yeah, I mean, it's all designed accordingly for you guys and what works best for you. Next question. Not a question, but heck yeah, man. Thank you for putting out some great footage. Happy to subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Next question. Hey Nick, I have 2 questions. I'd like to know how many days a week you skate and for how many hours per day. Do you need to plan out your skate sessions more now that you are dedicated? Do you need to plan out your skate sessions more now that you are dedicated to fitness? Thanks, Nick, for posting your videos. Massive inspiration. Well, I train about 4 to 5 days per. Well, right now, I'm currently doing shoulders and arms. Then the next day, I'll do legs and abs, and then I'll take a full off day. And then the following day, I will do chest and back, and then an off day, and then I repeat that cycle. So I have 2 days of the week that's full rest days. I mean, well, it's not. Yeah, full rest, and then you know, I'll skate like 3 or 4 days per week. I usually always skate on leg day. You know, just to move the blood around. You know, so I'm not like sitting around and getting like real sore. Definitely feel like skating on leg day helps with recovery. Next question. Not a Q&A question, but are there other fit skaters like Nick? The 420 blaze it, get drunk, everyday lifestyle attitude is so stale. I'm not really sure, but I know that like Brandon Beeble lifts, and you know, I'm not sure on his whole perspective on it. Yeah, he's definitely in great shape and stuff, but I don't know if he like, you know, does what I do with like tracking macros and, you know, getting real tech into it. But I think Beeble's like the only one that I see like, you know, weight training and stuff. So I don't know, maybe there's some other guys out there that are doing it, but he's the one that only rings the bell. Next question. Congrats, man. What got you into flexible dieting? I'd say YouTube got me into flexible dieting. I was following like the whole, like, you know, I was always like prepping, you know, food ahead, and I would, you know, eat every 3 hours, and, you know, chicken and broccoli and sweet potato, and I mean, I still eat like that, but like, you know, just following a lot of channels on YouTube and like learning more, and you know, doing my own reading and research and getting as much data as possible, and seeing what works and what doesn't. And I mean, flexible dieting it's phenomenal. It's awesome. It's a really useful, like, kind of like diet strategy. It's just, it's not restrictive. Like, you enjoy the foods that you love, and you can have sweets and treats in moderation. And I mean, yeah, it's been working out great for me. And also I incorporate flexible dieting with intermittent fasting, and that's been really amazing. You don't have to worry about every 3 hours that you need to eat a meal or something. Like, I follow like a 16-hour fasting period, and then usually about an 8-hour feeding window. And I usually always have like my first meal after I train. So usually about 1 o'clock I'll have my first meal, and then I won't eat again till like 7 p.m. or something, and I'll have like a 2,000 calorie feast and be nice and full, go to bed, and sleep pretty well. So yeah, hope that clears up that question. I know your channel is going to be a successful one. It's very entertaining. Thank you. Next question. Are you still on real skateboards? No. How often do you skate? 3 to 4 days a week. I with the amount of training I'm doing, and then skating, rest is just as important, if not more important, than the training itself. So yeah, I definitely have like full rest days, like I spoke about earlier. Next question. What's your opinion on a vegan diet? Have you? Would you ever try it? As far as vegan diet, I'm not for it at all. I mean, unless like you have like dietary issues, and you can only eat certain foods or whatever. But I couldn't see life without eating like animal protein. I mean, we were born like, I don't know, in my opinion, we were born to eat animals, so I couldn't see life without it. So yeah, that's just my take on vegan stuff. But next question. Congrats, brother. How did you get affiliated with LimbFit? I saw LimbFit stuff on Instagram, and then I checked out their website, and I really liked their whole image, like how it was like a lifestyle. And yeah, they had like the fitness athletes, and I was just really curious, because I mean, I didn't see anything for like a skate team or anything. So I actually sent an email, and the email went to Randall, which is the founder of LimbFit, and I just sent him an email explaining who I was, and that I'm a professional skateboarder, and that I'm also into like fitness and all that. And I gave him the links to my social media, and I was asking if he was looking for any new riders or something. And then I got a response, and like he wrote me back, and asking me like what my goals are. And he told me, he's like, oh, I like what I see. And this was actually January of this year that we started talking. And then I was out in LA at the time, and then the LA Fit Expo was coming up, and then that's when he told me, hey, come to the LA Fit Expo. And so I was like, all right, yeah, for sure, definitely. And then I ended up going there, and that's where I first met Randall, and I met all the LimbFit athletes, and it was just really cool to be able to meet all those guys. And they were already telling me like, oh yeah, like Randall's real stoked on you, and we're stoked to have you. And like this is when like I just kind of got on to LimbFit. I mean, I wasn't fully like announced yet, but I guess Randall had already spoken to some of the athletes, and it was just really cool, to be like, to be welcomed like that into like a fitness community. Like I've been skating my whole life, and yeah, I've met other skaters, but now it's like um, the whole fitness side, it's like I'm that little kid again at the skate park that like sees like all these pros skating, but now it's like I'm the little kid at the bodybuilding events, and I'm seeing all these like pros again. So it's really cool to be like in that side of it as well. I mean, sorry I just went on super long about that question, but yeah, that's how I got affiliated with LimbFit, and yeah, it's great. I'm so stoked to be part of the team. Next question. Congrats, bro, on reaching 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. I'm psyched, and thanks to all you guys for making it happen. And I'm gonna continue to keep on doing all these videos, and you guys just keep giving me feedback and what you guys want more of, and I'll continue to keep doing them. Next question. How can you still skate? You are not feeling tired after the gym? This is my problem now. Well, a lot of factors come into play, like how many days a week that you're training, how many days a week you're skating, what's your calorie intake at. All these things come into play with repair, recovery. So yeah, you just take a step back and look at what you're actually doing, like your training volume, like how many days you're skating, and how much food you're taking in. Because if you're just doing so much, and you're not eating enough, then you're just going to be burning out, and you're not going to have the fuel to skate or to train. So yeah, just kind of like look at what you're doing and lay it out, and make adjustments to see just to see what's kind of going on. All right. Hi Nick, are you from France based on your last name? Keep up the good work. No, I'm not from France. Born and raised in New Bedford, Massachusetts. Next question. Congrats on this achievement, man. What are your goals and aspirations right now for your fitness and life in general? Right now my goals are to build the best possible physique that I can, and help people reach their goals. I'm offering online personal training, and I just want to be motivational for people. I want to inspire people, and I just want to help as many people as I can, because when I first started out and training and stuff, and you just want you want results right away, but it takes time, it takes patience, and I did a lot of research, and I tried a lot of different things of dieting, and I talked about the whole eating every 3 hours, and now I'm doing intermittent fasting. But yeah, I just want to educate you guys to the best of my knowledge, so you guys can use it towards your fitness goals, and so it makes getting results easier for you guys as well. All right, next question. Do you do any specific workouts? What are the best exercises for injury prevention, skating in general? I do all different types of workouts. As far as best workout, there's not really any workouts that you can do to prevent an injury. Injuries happen, but if you got big strong legs, it'll make your knee joints stronger. You do exercises that build up the strength and around your joints, like your knees, your ankles, and I'd say the best workouts would probably be like deadlifts, split squats. I really like lying leg curls with slow focused eccentric. Yeah, those three exercises are pretty good for strengthening your lower body, your whole core. Now, all right, next question. Um, Favorite weight exercise and favorite flat ground trick. I'd say favorite flat ground trick is probably a nollie backside heel flip. That one's pretty fun. Or even just a kickflip. Kickflip's super fun. And favorite weight exercise. I really like doing overhead presses. I like doing that exercise a lot. And also walking barbell lunges. I like doing that one. Next question. Congrats on the 1K. What's your calorie intake on your training days compared to your rest days? Well, recently I just switched it up. Normally I wouldn't change anything for my rest days. I would just follow a set macronutrient breakdown. Say it would be 400 grams of carbs, 200 grams of protein, and 75 grams of fat. That's what my intake would be for 7 days of the week. But now I'm kind of, on my training days, I'll have roughly around 3,000 calories for my training days. And so it'd be like anywhere from like 425 to 450 grams of carbs, about 180 grams of protein, and 50 grams of fat. But now on my rest days, my calorie intake is roughly around 24 to 2,500, and I just have like a lower carb and higher fat, so it'd be about 175 to 200 grams of carbs, 180 grams of protein, and about 100 grams of fat. So that's what my intake is for rest days and training days. Next question. When are you coming to Miami, Florida? We have to lift and skate. I'm not sure. My aunt lives in Sarasota, Florida, so I might go down there and visit her soon. So maybe, I can keep you guys posted, and if there's any of you guys in the area, we could definitely meet up. I know I've been talking to Nathan Figueroa, and he lives down in Florida, as well as RZ Fitness TV. So I guess Nathan used to skate and stuff. So I told him, I said, yeah, if I ever head down there and do a little collab, and those guys are all for it. So it'd be cool to get a little skate session and a lift session and some food. So definitely let you guys know where I'm going to be and where I'm heading, whether it be for traveling, like skating, or just visiting friends or family. Definitely let you guys know. Next question. What type of training is the online training that's in the description box? Is it for girls or for boys? Well, you can go to nickdompierre.com, and there is a tab that says online personal training, and it describes what I offer for each program. And yes, it's for girls or for boys, and it's designed personally for you guys. Next question. Well, this is just someone saying more full day of eating videos, plus you should do some vlog type things when you go skating. That would be sick. I just did one recently the other day, which you guys really liked. I went out skating. It was actually a leg day, and then we went skating at a local skate park. So yeah, I'll definitely do more of those. Next question. How often do you refeed cheat day? Thank you so much. I usually don't have cheat days. I do have refeed days. I consider a cheat day kind of like you just go all out and just eat anything that you want, and you don't really track it, and you have high fats or high carbs and high protein, whatever you want. I feel that a refeed day is definitely more beneficial, where you kind of keep your protein around 1 gram per pound of body weight, lower your fats as much as possible, and then, just really jack your carbs up. It helps with like replenishing glycogen. It's good for like a mental break, restore your leptin levels. So yeah, refeed days I feel are very beneficial. And I'm not saying that cheat days aren't beneficial, but I mean if you track it and you know how much you're taking in, then that's useful. But all out full blown binge cheat day, it just, I don't know, it could set you back more than what you would want. So next question: what is your filming equipment, camera, and software? Right now I'm just using my iPhone 5S with an Olo clip, and the editing software I use is just iMovie. When out and about, for example, when you're out skating and not home, what do you eat, and do you still try to keep count? Yes, and I usually keep count every day. I'm pretty good at rough estimating, like macros for like different meals, because I've been doing it for a long time now. And yeah, when I usually eat out, I usually only go to like No Problemo or Ming Sushi. And for the salad I usually get, or the burrito I usually get, I have like rough macros that I use, and then as same thing for like Ming Sushi, I use like a estimate. Well, like I have like for salmon rolls, for tuna avocado rolls, for a tuna roll, like I have like macros for each roll, so I just kind of add to meal and figure out the macros and just add them up. And next question is, and I can understand if you skip it, but how did you feel when you were dropped by sponsors after your accident, and how do you feel now looking back on the stuff you've gone through and seeing where you're at right now? Losing all those sponsors definitely really sucked. I mean, I was skating for Monster in DC, and those are like really good sponsors to have, and my contract was up, and I had just broken my neck that year, and so contracts ended, and I had a broken neck, and so it wasn't really easy to deal with, and it was really tough because I wasn't even sure if I was going to be skating again, and it took me a long time to recover. And that's when I started getting into like resistance training and weightlifting, because I wanted to strengthen my whole back and my neck, and just like feel good again. So I went through like physical therapy, did all that, and then I gained a lot of weight because I was eating more, and I was going to the gym, and I was working out, and I was like, yeah, I like this. This is what I want to do. I want to like bodybuild. And so then I like gained like a lot of weight, and I was still kind of drinking at the time, so like it wasn't like I gained like a lot of fat with it too. So like, as you can see, like if you go to the barracks and watch my banging part, like I'm like 205 pounds there, and my legs are just massive. Like I look back at that and I'm like, holy shit, how was I that big and like still skating? And that's when I was like breaking tons of boards. And now I'm down to like I stay around about 180 pounds, and I haven't really been breaking boards much at all. But sorry, I just kind of wandered off. But yeah, looking back to like all that, like all the drinking and partying, and like how I feel now, like I wouldn't go back for nothing. Like I feel so good now. Like I feel great, and I don't get hangovers. I don't wake up regretting things. Like I went through like a rough patch of my life, and I actually talk about it. There's a video on YouTube. If you guys aren't familiar, I think it's called "What's the Story?" So if you just type in my name and "What's the Story," I get into detail about kind of what happened, and it gives you guys a better moral of the story. But yeah, I've been through some serious stuff, and yeah, I just feel amazing now, and to to look back and to see where I'm at now and where I am continuing to go onto. Like, I have no reason to pick up a drink or do any drugs. Like, there's no use for it. I just train, I skate, and I eat food, and I'm happy with that. Like, I don't need any of that other bullshit to, enjoy my life. So, yeah, looking back, it did bum me out to lose my sponsors and stuff, but now, like, I'm a LimbFit athlete, and it's LimbFit's all about like lifestyle, and that's what I'm doing. Like, my lifestyle is skateboarding and fitness, and LimbFit incorporates both those things, and those are the two things that I love most. And I'm not gonna stop lifting. I'm not gonna stop skating. And I'm just gonna continue on bettering myself, bettering my life. Um, Trying to attain the best physique as possible, trying to learn new tricks, trying to help all you guys, just anything that's positive I'm trying to do, like no negative, none of that bullshit. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up all the questions. I hope I answered them the way you guys would like. So yeah. I don't know. I think I answered everything. So I just want to say thank you to all you guys that have subscribed and have been there since the beginning. I mean, I know I've been more active on YouTube now, and I'm going to continue to be as active as I am, and try to put out at least like 3 to 4 videos a week. And I have fun doing them. And then yeah, let me know what you guys want more of. I know you guys love the full day of eating videos. I might do, like, my goal is to reach 25,000 followers on Instagram. I think right now I'm at like 2,100 or something. But if I reach 25,000, then I'll do the 25,000 calorie cheat day video, which I know a lot of you guys are asking for, because that 20,000 calorie one got a lot of feedback. I think it's almost up to like 50,000 views, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A, and I'll definitely do more of these in the future. And thanks for all the questions. The questions were awesome, and again, I hope I answered them for you guys the best way I could. But yeah, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And thanks again, guys, for everything. I'll see you guys soon. All right, peace. Holy shit.